any other teenage girl, life was pretty much normal for me. I study at a Catholic school, so you can expect that we're pretty much conservative. As much as possible, I try to stay away from arguments and do the best I can to reach my goals. Everything was fine until I met this girl through an accident. When I first saw her, I felt something, like a spark. It was probably nothing. Flash forward, we became friends, and I eventually fell for her. It was then when I realized that I like girls as much as I like boys. She was everything to me. She makes me feel safe and gives me that sense of reassurance that I am not alone. More than just a beautiful face, she had a heart as pure as gold, and I could not ask for more. I wrote countless of letters addressed to her, trying to tell her how much I liked her and how I've fallen in love with her. But every time I try to admit it, I always end up backing out. I guess it's hard to be yourself in front of the ones you love, more so in front of the world. So, I just walked away and contained how I felt. The next day, she shows me an article on how society reacts to the LGBT community. What I have seen made me afraid that the world might unleash its wrath if I show my true colors. Then came the day where my worst fear has been realized. One of the letters I wrote for her ended up on the wrong hands. And the next thing I know, news spread like wildfire. All eyes were on me as people whispered around the hallway, gossiping on how desperate I was. As if it couldn't get any worse, I saw her, and she just nodded her head and walked past me, as if I wasn't there. The days that went after were far worse. Everyone knew my secret and judged me for who I am. I felt like I no longer own my body, as everyone seems to judge me for my sexuality. After days of torment and endless criticism, I have finally plucked up the courage to own up to my identity. I posted on social media who I really am, regardless of what others might say or think about me. To my surprise, it turns out that I was not alone. A lot of people reached out to me and told me that it was okay, that I shouldn't be afraid, and it was the best feeling in the world. The next day, she approached me and apologized. She told me that she accepts me for who I am and asked if we could still be friends. I told her yes. After everything I went through, I've learned one thing that I will remember for the rest of my life. That love is acceptance, regardless of race, regardless of religion, regardless of gender. Love is love, and it is way stronger than hate. Today, I wear my colors, stripping myself from my monochromatic past in the hopes of inspiring everyone to fight for love and to fight for equality. Because in the end, love is all that matters, and love is love.